This video is sponsored by Ren. Oh, there you are. What the heck? I've been looking all over for you. Come here, come here. Okay, so here's what we're doing today. We're doing a mega monster closet clean out because I need to get rid of like 80% of my clothes, to be honest, because I literally wear like the same 10 outfits over and over and over again. If you're familiar with the Nickyland lore, you may know that I was in a very abusive relationship for like nearly 6 years. So during that time, my soul got squished into like a little box. You know, like those like Monsters Inc. like trash cubes? Like that was me. Like my soul was in there. So since my soul was crushed in that Monsters Inc. style box, somewhere along the way, my style also got crushed. Like I look back at old pictures of myself and I'm like, what is this? Like seriously, what is this? When I look at pictures like this, I see somebody who's really uncomfortable with themselves and is also really confused about what they want their style to be and what they want to look like. So that's why today I'm really hoping to get rid of all of this stuff that I don't need and like henceforth and symbolically, you know, have the new me without all this stuff in my closet burdening me. I now kind of realize that a lot of the reason why I was insecure was because of my relationship, and therefore my relationship with myself was just like, it was almost like some kind of shit Sunday.
What, we some kind of
shit Sunday. So therefore, today we're gonna be taking a massive dump on all of these clothes that I don't want and are ugly and are making me feel sad, and every time I look at them I go, ugh. What is some of this? What is that? I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Dude, my boyfriend's literally laughing behind the camera.
Sorry. It's so funny.
What is this? When I would get really sad though, in the past of course, I would do a little online shopping and I wouldn't be proud of it by any means. But it would feel really good for a moment to be ordering something that I didn't need. Particularly clothes. It was always clothes. Even when it came to the door, it would still feel pretty good, but the serotonin feeling was fleeting. Did you hear that? By the way, I think that my upstairs neighbor might be a murderer. Anyways, the point is that online shopping in the middle of the night is bad for the planet. So that's why I want to talk about today's sponsor, which is Ren. Ren is a website that allows you to actually calculate your carbon footprint and actually make a difference by funding a bunch of diverse carbon reducing projects. It's simple, quick, and easy to offset your carbon footprint using Ren. My personal favorite project that Ren funds is biochar. Here in my home state of California, we suffer from wildfires every year. The biochar project removes flammable dead wood from California's forests to stop wildfires, then turns the wood into biochar, which is a stable form of carbon that persists for thousands of years. After calculating your carbon footprint, you can help save the planet by donating a monthly contribution and receive exciting updates from the projects you support. So click the link down below and start reducing your carbon emissions today. The first 100 people who sign up will have 10 extra trees planted in their name. Hey, hope you like that little ad break. I know you didn't ask for it, but you sure as hell got one. Anyways, check this out. This is what I call Brisk Bowl. It's a full can of Brisk. Well, not anymore because I've been drinking it, but it was a full can of Brisk and a full can of Red Bull. Brisk Bowl, okay? I think this is gonna really become a thing. Earlier today, I was watching a video about how sometimes authors invent words and then they get like picked up by the general public and then they just become like, you know, like a natural everyday word that everybody says, right? One of those words was nerd, okay? Dr. Seuss literally invented that word. And what it's called when you invent a word like that is a nonce, okay? I want to invent a nonce, and I think this might be it, okay? Brisk Bowl. This beverage, Brisk Bowl, that I invented is doing something for my internal organs that no other beverage has done before. Okay, I think we're gonna start off with jackets. I have a jacket problem. I have more jackets than any other item, I think, in my closet. And I literally rotate the same 3, just like with all my other clothing. So here's a jacket that I never never wear. This is a long leather jacket that I thrifted in New York, and it smells really good and it's really warm, but it used to have shoulder pads in it. Like, I am personally offended and attacked by shoulder pads. I think shoulder pads are a slur, so I ripped them out. But the thing is that clothes that were designed with shoulder pads in mind still contain like this weird shape even if you take them out. So I'm just like stuck with this, and it sucks because I thought this jacket was very like matrixy. Like, I felt like I was from the future in this damn thing. But honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm never gonna wear it. And as cool as I feel in this at home, because I do feel really cool in this right now, I feel that as soon as I leave my apartment and like was seen by like one other person outside, this is maybe not even the truth, but this is how my mind works, that somebody else would see me and be like, that's a nice jacket, but it would look better on someone else. I'm gonna put this in the donation pile and hope to God that somebody that will love her will find her. All right, next we got this jacket that I thrifted. I don't know what brand this is, but it says established in 1985. What was established in 1985? This dick, no. Oh, actually, it's by, the brand is CCS. I saw this jacket and I said, that looks like what Jack Skellington would wear if he was like a person and not a skeleton. Why do I say skeleton like that? Is that how you're supposed to say that? But I put this on and I feel that the sleeves are very weirdly long for no reason. And then they have this like weird Velcro thing to like fold them up. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a fold on the sleeve. And I feel like it looks boxy in the back, which I'm kind of insecure of my shoulders, not gonna lie. But here's where this jacket gets even more weird, okay? Look at this zipper that's on the neck. Why is there a zipper on the neck? What are you hiding back there? There's only one thing that I would put back there, all right? All right? And that's Nilla wafers. And I don't even think that would fit in there. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm talking about these, okay? Because besides Brisk Bowl, I've been very addicted to Nilla wafers lately, which were a delicacy when I was a child, okay? These things, I was addicted to them. It was like crack. I think like my inner child actually is like healing. So now I'm like addicted to them again. And we can see if these, as you can see, they're sitting in the pocket right now. Yep. Would you look at that? Would you take a look at that? I'm giving this jacket away. Okay, this jacket right here, it should be a piece of modern history, honestly. I spent hours of my stupid little adolescence sewing patches on this thing. And dare I say, it looks kind of nice, okay? I'm very proud of it, actually. Look at that giraffe. I don't listen to any of these bands anymore, actually, except for, I still love Rudimentary Peni, because who doesn't love Rudimentary Peni? Come on, that's just classic. And I just noticed there's this green freaking booger flubber looking stain inside here. What the hell is that? And this nice little pocket that I made, I sewed in there myself. I'm really shocked that this still fits me. Look at that, look at that. Even though I'm never gonna wear this, I gotta keep it just for the memories. Here's another jacket I thrifted, which I think is actually super sick. Look at this thing. This is made out of wool, and like, I remember when I got this, I was kind of scared because I'm like, what the hell is that symbol on the back, you know? Like, is it a cult? Is it bad? Like, I tried to look up all the bad symbols to see if it was bad, and nothing came up, so hopefully I'm good, because this looks really sick. I'm just paranoid. You ever get paranoid you're gonna accidentally do something bad? Like, you would never try, but like, accidentally you might. I don't know. We're keeping her. This is one out of like 4 leather jackets that I own. And this one is honestly my least favorite because I feel like it's really bulky for no reason. And then it has this panel right here that makes it so you can't really like just rock it open. Like, you can't just leave it open and be like boom. Like, anytime you wear it, like, this thing starts like closing, which annoys me greatly and deeply. And I also wore this in New York in like steaming hot weather, and it has never smelled the same since. And I could probably just Google how to wash this and make it smell better, but I don't want to. One thing about me, I don't Google things. I don't want to. Even when it would make my life exponentially easier, like, I just won't. I haven't worn this in like 6 months because of this reason, and therefore I know that it's time to let her go. Goodbye. Brisk Bowl. Here's a nice vintage forest green suede blazer. This thing is sexy, but when I put it on, I do not feel like any of those things. Why? Because it has shoulder pads in it. And I remember I bought this knowingly. I bought it knowing it had shoulder pads in it. And I said to myself, oh, don't worry, you're gonna cut those out and you're gonna learn how to sew it and fix it so it doesn't look weird. You're gonna do all that. When you buy clothes, honestly, don't tell yourself you're gonna do this, and this to fix it if you realistically are not gonna do it. If you're like me and you're a piece of shit, don't buy things with blazers in them that you're not gonna cut out. That being said, I look like a football player. I really like the way this button's up, but a football player, I am not. It's time to let her go. Yank! Yet another coat that I thrifted, and I remember finding this and I was like, there's no way I can see this hanging there and not buy it. It's too cool. It's simply too cool. And I feel like I almost bought this like out of spite just because I didn't want anybody else to have it. I'm gonna literally have this in my closet forever and not even wear it. But if somebody else wears this, if somebody else has the audacity, it pissed me off. And I don't know why. That's just like a part of myself that's like, it's part of my childhood self that's not yet healed, okay? Check this thing out, dude. This feels very like cartoon villain that 10 years later you realize was kind of gay, and which is cool and how I want to look, but do I have the balls? Do I have the gall to go out looking like the gay supervillain of my dreams? I don't think so. I think as soon as I leave the house in this, I'm gonna be like, actually, it's kind of hot. I'm just gonna take this off. Because here's the thing, not only is this eye-catching, it's loud. It's loud as shit, like, do you hear that? I don't have a self-esteem big enough, and I am not hot enough to justify the sounds that I will be making all day wearing this. Goodbye, Mrs. Perfect. Here's a cool crushed velvet jacket with like this weird jean cuff on the neck. I thought this was like really cool, but then when I put it on, I realized that the shape of it, it's kind of like a bomber jacket, which I'm not really into. I don't like the shape of bomber jackets. I don't want to be rounded. When I'm out in public and I'm drinking my Brisk bowl, I want to look tiny, minuscule, mysterious. I can't justify keeping this. I have worn it literally once. I love corduroy as if it were my own son. Love this thing. But I don't know if this looks good on me, which I feel like I have that problem with a lot of clothes. I'm like, I like this, but does it look good on me? Do I feel okay in this? It comes down to, I want to feel okay. You know what? This is kind of sick. I'm kind of gonna have to start wearing this again. This is a mischievous jacket. Like, this jacket would flirt with you and you would like it. You'd be into it. We gotta keep her. Here's a cute pair of pants that I got at Savers. Let me tell you, I got 5 pairs of pants from Savers on this day. And I got home and none of them fit me. And I know what you're thinking. Why wouldn't you try it on in the store? It's because in this Savers, for some reason, they didn't have a dressing room. Like, what kind of evil? What kind of evil is this? And they had like literally a return policy that was insane. They were like, you have to bring this back in 24 hours. And if we even smell you on there, and if we even see a little tiny piece of your hair, no, you're never gonna get your money back. You're never gonna get it back. Like, I don't know what was wrong with the Savers, but I'm really bitter. These pants don't fit me to such a degree that if I were to even try and show you, this video would get freaking banned. Goodbye. Here's another cute pair of Savers pants from the day to end all pants. Doomsday, Denim's Day. Look at this color. They kind of fit me, but like, because this waistband thing is here, they make my butt look like a grandpa butt. And for that reason, you're dead. You're dead to me. Look at these purple plum corduroy pants just looking so cute and tantalizing. It would be such a shame if they didn't fit over your ass. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I'm so pissed. They're freaking vintage Gap. Let me tell you something. I kind of went through a phase for the last like 3 years of being in denial that I'm like a size medium. Like there was some part of me that just would not let myself just buy a freaking medium. Instead I would be like, no, I'm a small. No, I'm gonna figure out how to fit in that. Dude, I'm just not a size small. I remember being pissed off, sad even, that this didn't fit me. And realistically, the problem was that I was in denial that I'm just a size medium. Has anybody else ever had that problem where you're just like, no, I have to be a size small? Like, no, you don't. Like, actually, like, you'd probably be happier and feel better and like feel like you look better if you just freaking, like, this is supposed to be kind of baggy. Like my friend Anu wore this when she came to visit me and I was like, wow, that looks like really good. It's because she's smaller than me, okay? This looks like I'm in like a kid's freaking costume. This looks like I should be walking around with a freaking lollipop. Swear to God, this looks like I should be in SpongeBob and be like, I can explain.
I can explain.
Okay, then there's this thing, which I really like the pattern of this thing. I really like a nice little like frolicking type of outfit, but what irritates me about this is the fact that it's so short. Like this ends at a very unexpected length, I feel. Like what the fuck? Is it because my body's weird? Is it my fault? Or is that supposed to be the cut? That's my question. I think this romper might put me into too much of a crisis. I end up not wearing it every time I think about it just because like the feet.
Babe, are you okay?
I'm giving up.
Why are you giving
My
up?
body's shaped weird.
No, it's not.
It's shaped weird. Otherwise, the pants on this wouldn't end right there if it wasn't shaped weird.
Something's just wrong with the...
I don't think it's the romper. I think I'm the problem.
No, I think the romper is just really short. I think you're in a romper designed for a short person.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that makes you feel better. Just go. Just leave me.
Okay.
Just go.
I'm just gonna... I love you.
Okay, just go.
She's really upset, guys. Babe, are you okay?
No. Okay, here's my question though. And you could be perfect, you keep it real.
Okay.
Is this problem reason enough to give this away? This length right here. By the way, I have not shaved. Don't look at that. And also, to make things a little more interesting, my butt does look kind of good in this.
Your butt looks really good in that. I agree. I think I don't think it's reason enough to give it away. Like I said, I feel like you frolic through flowers in this romper. I feel like that's what it's designed for. You know, like a white person, like summer beach day.
No, I do not.
That's what I'm envisioning. Like picnic on the beach, picnic basket, short romper kind of situation. Babe, come on. Dude, you should keep it. I think you should keep it.
I should keep it?
Yeah.
Just in case?
Just in
case we go frolicking. Will you go frolicking with me?
I'll go frolicking with you.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do like a take my hand.
Oh, like one of those?
Yeah.
These two dresses right here are just a serious case of I'm trying to fit into a small when really I'm a freaking medium. Because I cannot... Need I say more? Alright, this pair of overalls is kind of sick. I really love it because it's that cool, like, subdued purple, like, it's like an eggplant color. And it's corduroy. I freaking love corduroy. But here's the thing. Here's my problem. Because I have a problem with everything, kind of. I feel like they could be baggier. I want to look completely farmed out. And, like, the legs on these are not... They're not too loose. I kind of feel like my boyfriend would look better in these, to be honest. Hang on, let me see. Okay, so this is Elijah in the overalls. I personally think that he looks better in them, to be honest. Here, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that handsome young gentleman. If this is a versus, I think I lose.
Okay, but maybe this looks nice, but you always win in this category, so.
Dude, don't underestimate how fat your ass is, baby. Yeah.
I know. I feel like I have to dance like this in these.
In the overalls.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're discovering like new clothes? that you
Yeah,
haven't seen?
yeah, that I haven't seen in a long time. I feel like I'm having an identity crisis almost because I don't understand why I bought a lot of these things.
Now this.
Now
This is pretty cool.
that's kind of epic.
Yeah, I kind of want to see you try that on.
You want to see me try
Yeah,
this
can you
on?
try this on?
Dude, this is one of those things where I think I saw someone else wear it and I was like, well, it looks good on them, so it has to look good on me.
Yeah.
You know?
I've done that.
It was like, they were like fully BBL'd out and everything. Like, there's just no way this is gonna look good on me.
Wait, so is it like
It's
a
a
dress?
romper.
It's a romper.
Yeah. Alright. I just feel like there's no way I could go outside in this. It's literally, it ends where my vagina ends. Well, yeah, like it's vagina length, literally. And then what's even worse is that I can't take more than like 5 steps without my butt coming out, I feel. I would describe this outfit as ergonomic.
Ergonomic, yeah. It's an ergonomic.
Because you can move around, like you can do all this stuff.
It's a bodysuit, dude.
Yeah,
I
like,
feel
you
like
can
you're.
get
I
in
feel like
there.
you're like Catwoman, but like bougie Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I should be walking like a little dog around or something.
Yeah, totally. You're like breaking into like
Yeah.
a place, but like you have a little dog.
A little dog and a perch, like a Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Yeah, the diamond. Like, this is me after taking 2 steps.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, if I continue walking, it's gonna
It's
keep
just gonna go
falling
up.
out. It's not even that it's ugly, it's just not. Well, it's kind of ugly.
That's
It's-
kind of what's cool about it.
Yeah, that's
But
what's
I would
interesting.
I would say you don't need it.
Douche, 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 douche.
He's strong. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, I gotta get back to work.
Okay. Okay, I can't tell. To be honest, I can't tell if these are cute or not. I can't. Because of my odd stature, because of my length, my pure mass, I might look like I'm wearing a little boy's overalls. After much deliberation, I have decided to keep these yeehaw freaking shirt pant things. Alright, I thrifted this dress because it's vintage Trip NYC and I thought that was really cool. Like, it has a really cool tag, and you probably shouldn't buy things based on it having a cool tag, but that's kind of what happened in this case because I feel super uncomfortable in this dress. Like, why? I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a boob cutoff line right here. Why do they put the line so high up? I also feel like it's really see-through. You could kind of straight up see my damn underwear through this. And I also have a little gut, which honestly, I don't even care that I have a little gut. Like, I've been having a prevailing gut for like the last 4 years. Me and my gut are just on good terms. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. Like, I just wear high-waisted pants. I put the little gut in the pants. And it's not a problem. But when I wear a dress, then I do end up sometimes feeling insecure, like right now. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but this fabric, it's like this weird, like it almost feels like Christmas tinsel. Like, it's so freaking itchy for no reason, and it also feels like it's about to fall apart. Like, at any moment, this is just gonna freaking disintegrate. It's a no for me. Okay, I sincerely don't really know how I feel about this. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, this is kind of sexy. But when I look at myself in the camera, I'm kind of like, it's just like an awkward piece of clothing. Like, this should not be happening. Again, I think I wore this literally one time to the mall for like 45 minutes. And literally every second I was out, I could feel just like every time it would move, I was just kind of scared that it was gonna show my butt. I kind of don't like living like that. Like, I think if you have to worry about your butt coming out of something for the entire time you wear it, then it's kind of making it unenjoyable. And wearing clothes should be enjoyable. Should make you feel good, right? So if we're going with that mentality, I think I'm gonna give this away. Starboy says I look like a pirate. Isn't that right? You think I look like a pirate? This is pretty cute, but I'm not gonna lie, this is where my rib insecurities come out to freaking play. This is where my rib insecurities come out to freaking dominate my freaking life, come out to freaking pwn me, dude. Dude, my rib insecurities, they do fuck. I simply cannot go about my day knowing how far out my ribs are jutting, and it's like, and it's not even my fault. It's freaking God's fault for making me a crooked spine boy. Yeah, when God made me, he said, make that spine a little crooked. okay? Like when he was, or she, or they were making my spine, they accidentally dropped the whole damn scoliosis vial into the dropper. He said, oh, don't put too much scoliosis in there. That's too much. That's too much. Her ribs are gonna stick out. It didn't stop the fact the elves, in my brain, when people are getting made, like God-wise, like in the sky, like in heaven or whatever, it's basically like the angels are kind of doing what the elves do before Christmas, like making the people. So in my mind, that's what happened with the, that's why they dropped the violin. That's why they put too much. Okay, they were busy. I think I'm gonna give this away. Plus, I don't know if you noticed this, but the like, what are these usually called? What are these usually called? Like strings? They're made out of chain. So like if I were to ever wash this, it would straight up get bodied by water. It would rust. So what is the point of a shirt like this? What is the point? The point is for people who are depressed in 2020 to go into garage and spend $20 on it when they don't need it and they don't like the way their ribs look in it. That's the point. Straight up, this shirt is just dumb and stupid and dumb and stupid. I can't think of one nice thing to say about this shirt. And in regards to my body, dude, this is probably the worst thing that I could ever wear. Like, I think I was going for a vampire type beat look again. And this shirt is actually, you know what? It's not even ugly. It's just that I don't have titties. So this is just not a good shirt for me. You know what? I am mad about it. Cause you know, sometimes it would be nice to have titties. Sometimes. I'm just being honest. Rib alert. Rib alert. That's something that is so like painfully annoying, like to be insecure about, because I gotta be hyper vigilant of how the fabric is gonna even touch on my damn epidermis. I'm assuming this horror movie Pennywise neckline thing is low because they want you to have boobs in this. Society wants you to have boobs in this shirt. You know what? F society. You know what? And you know what I realized? Like who is even to say what looks good or bad on a person, you know? If I went outside and I wore this, and I was just confident as heck, I'm sure nobody would say anything about it at all, and they'd be like, oh, she looks fine. But my dumbass, I like to point out things that are wrong. If I were to walk into a party with this shirt on, I would say, hey, I'm sorry, my shirt's really ugly. And that is why I can't keep this shirt. Alright, I got no problem at all with Bad Brains. Bad Brains is one of the few like punk bands that I'm still like, yas, like throw that shit on, I'm gonna shake my ass. I love Bad Brains. But what the fuck is up with this shirt? Like, I feel like the image on this shirt is like ridiculously low. Like it's kind of like weird, it's kind of like off-putting, and I also feel like they're kind of like stretched out. Like when I bought this shirt, like they did not look like they were positioned in this way. Plus it's too long, and yes, I could crop it because I crop like 90% of my shirts, to be honest, but I don't feel like it, you know? Like I think I've hit my limit with cropping shirts, you know? I think I might have to retire because like at a certain point it just starts taking a toll on you. This shirt is honestly really freaking cool, and I'll be honest, it's getting into a little bit of rib territory for me. It's a little rib alert. However, I feel like I gotta let it slide. Also, what is wrong with me? I keep standing like this, you know? What's wrong with me? I feel like my posture, by the time I'm like, actually, you know, let's expedite that. In like 2 years, my posture is gonna be absolutely like beyond, like you're not even gonna recognize me. My point is that this says a Danny Boyle film, like the movie Trainspotting, which is a cool movie. So therefore, I cannot get rid of this. One does not simply get rid of a shirt like this, although I don't think that I wear it out very often because like I said, it's a rib alert. I give this shirt 6 Ewan Gregors out of 10. Now, here are some real true 3 a.m. purchases. Pants that would never fit me in a million years. because I guesstimate my size sometimes. If I buy something that's like European, dude, it's fucked. Like, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna try to figure out what size I am. I'm gonna guesstimate. And here's what happens when you guesstimate. A tiny, can you even see how small this pair of pants is? Like, this would never fit me. But what's really fucked though is that I remember looking what size the models were, and I was like, well, I can't be that much bigger than the models, so I got a size bigger than the models, and this is the size bigger than the model. Like, dude, I'm perfectly grateful for the downfall of skinny jeans, for the extinction, even for the oncoming extinction of tight fabric on the lower legs, especially. I hate that. However, these do look kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie, but just for the pure feeling of having skin tight fabric, like, look at that. I hate it, and I'll be the first to admit, dude, I was freaking a skinny jeans addict, dude. I thought my body was lame and stupid, which sometimes I still do think my body is lame and stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I complain about my ribs and all this other stuff all the time, but like, I specifically thought I had to like show off my physique and like skin tight things, otherwise I wouldn't get the message across that I was like a girl. Have you ever felt that way before? I guess I just wasn't feeling feminine enough because I in general like to dress comfortable. And to me, that's still like quote unquote feminine, but like because I was dating who I was dating, it was not seen that way, and I was like just like judged, and I didn't like that, and there was a lot of overcompensating with this. This is welcome to the comfort zone. Welcome to the comfort zone. There's free movement, confidence over there. There's free chips. This is one of my favorite pairs of shorts to have ever existed. All right, here's a long skirt. And I keep taking off my hat because I feel like some of these you cannot see the full effect with my coconut head being rounded out by my beanie like that. Do I ever wear this? No. But it's really cute and I should. I'm just working on it. I'm working on building up the confidence to wear it, you know? This right here is a frolicking skirt. You can do stuff in this. You could get in there. You could freaking get on the squat machine. You don't gotta skip leg day in this skirt. Like, you could go crazy. And I love how comfortable it is. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. This is a sickening example of me overcropping a shirt and living to regret it. This is why I'm retiring. Not only is it cut too short, okay, examine this, it just barely goes over my titty. It's also cut poorly, like, I cut it freaking sideways. Like, I just did not care anymore. I would love to even understand what my headspace was when doing this. Like, what was going on with you, Nikki? Not only that, but why did I buy this shirt? Because, to be honest with you, this is the most poser thing I've ever done. Kiss just has that one good song where, like, I was made for loving you, baby. Like, this is just not even my... I don't care about Kiss. What was wrong with me? I don't think I have a leg to stand on with this shirt. I think this is gotta go. Yeah, buddy. This is my favorite freaking jacket. The way this hangs on me, dude, you can't beat that. This is lightning in a bottle. You do not find a jacket that fits you that good, but a few times. Thrifting wise, at least. And the way that this just covers your butt too, just in case, you know, because sometimes you'll wear a skirt, you can't find a little tiny pair of shorts to put under the skirt, and so you're kind of worried about your butt coming out. This jacket solves the problem. I can't tell if this sweater looks good or bad on me, to be honest. I might just keep it just in case. I have moments where I literally cannot tell if something looks good on me or not, for real. Like, and full disclosure, like 3 months later, I'll look at it and I'll be like, wait, that actually looked good. Why did I think that looked bad? So this, I'm too indecisive about it. My brain might not be working right now because it's about to be 5 in the morning. So maybe that's why, but could not fucking tell you what's going on here. Sometimes I don't even know what's going on, let alone a blue sweater. This right here I'd categorize as a silly goober sweater. This is not meant to be taken seriously. I'm just a silly goober when I wear this sweater, and I kind of like that energy. You can't go wrong with a baby tee. I always feel really good in a baby tee. That's just enough said. Of course I have to keep this. I mean, look at it. It has a bud on it. If a shirt has a bud on it, you can't really get rid of it. That's just kind of the laws of physics. This actually fits me really good, and it might be a little bit of a crime. I'd crime a clock even to get rid of this. Okay, you guys, it's 7 in the morning, and I think I'm gonna have to conclude the video here because it's already like 40 minutes. So maybe I might have to do a part 2. I already accumulated 2 massive trash bags filled with clothes, and I feel like I'm not even close to being done, but my ad read is due, and I have another video that I really want to post on here that I want to share with you, and I really need to freaking go to sleep. I'm literally so delusional right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out my other channels. Check out my podcasts. I appreciate you so much. I hope you enjoyed listening to me rant about freaking stupid clothes for like a half an hour. I love you so much. Bye.